Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Alyssa, and I'm back with another chit chat. Get ready with me. In this video, we'll be talking about why I've been gone, where have I been, the real behind the scenes on what happened at my lash brand shoot that I didn't tell y'all in the last video. And we're just gonna sit down and we're gonna get ready and we're gonna cheeseman with each other. Who doesn't love a good tutorial on a good soft beat? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Before we start the video though, if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you drop a comment. Keep it cute, something sweet. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the get ready with me. First things first, I'm gonna moisturize my face. This isn't really a moisturizer, it's a mask moisturizer, but hey, I'm gonna just do a little bit because I know it makes the most difference when you're doing your makeup. It's this Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. You're really supposed to put it on when you're about to go to sleep. But like I said, I don't have a moisturizer right now, so I'm not just gonna put makeup on with no moisturizer. That's crazy. And I do have the fireplace in the background playing because it's aesthetic and I like it. My skin was doing so good these past couple of days, and then I got like 2 pimples during this like freeze snowstorm we had here in Houston. My eyebrows, they look so good. I got them tinted and laminated by Houston Brow Plug. Y'all know that's who I get my eyebrows done by. If you're ever in the area, don't forget to go to my girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start this for real. That's my vanity in the background. That's why we're getting ready right here. I didn't feel like getting ready in my restroom, and I just wanted like a lot of space and a lot of light that we all could like see what's going on. I just feel like I wanted to do a get ready with me because I feel like I've been so MIA and I haven't really like talked to you guys and like been telling y'all what's going on. I just feel like I haven't really been telling y'all what I've been thinking. Sometimes there's no need for me to say certain things, and because the media is quick to see something and nitpick it and make it what it's not, and it's already really hard for me to get on here and want to share things with y'all because I don't like my life being picked apart. And that's another reason why it took me so long to be consistent on here, because that's not something I really wanted to openly share. But I'm learning you kind of have to do that. This is the Morphe Jumbo Continuous Prep and Set. You get it at Target or Ulta or the Morphe website or store if that's like your thing. So first things first, I'm gonna focus on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are done, so I'm not gonna really like do too much with them. I'm gonna brush them upward, conceal the bottom. Really didn't post a lot of footage during December because December just got pretty crazy for me. It was a lot going on. There was a lot going on in December. I had heaven visiting. You know, it was like Christmas time, holiday time. Family was here. It was just a lot of like living in the moment. I have footage from December, but at this point, I don't even want to share it. Also, I feel like the footage I got is just not a lot of talking footage. It's more so just vlog, but it's just clips of us just like going out and stuff. And I just kind of feel like, what's the point in posting that, I guess? Because I want to really like get back into me talking to you guys. And that was the whole reason I made this video. And then also right before Christmas, a lot of y'all know, oh yeah, I've seen, I had my lash brand shoot, and that was my first lash brand shoot. So just imagine like that was that day, planning all that. The shoot was supposed to happen back in November, and it didn't. We had to push it back to December because I really wanted it to be out right before Christmas. But you know, things don't go as planned. Things never go as planned. So you gotta roll with the punches. And that was a whole another thing I hadn't even shared with y'all yet, was what happened at the shoot. And like, the shoot seems flawless on camera, of course, but it didn't really go the way I wanted it to, and my shoot was ruined. Mainly because I had got an outfit, and the outfit that I had got made did not fit whatsoever. And the whole point of the shoot is I was supposed to also be in it, and I was also supposed to take headshots, because I feel like, I'm trying to get a good angle, y'all. I feel like when you're getting service, people gravitate more to you knowing who you are and like what you look like. Like, people want to know who they're getting serviced by. I wasn't able to take my headshots, and you know, I took time out of my day to go get my makeup done and, you know, make sure I looked ready, had an outfit, all that stuff, whatever. And it's like, I wasn't even able to shoot at the end, and you know, that really like bummed me out. And in my video, you know, I kind of tell y'all, like, things will never just go as planned, especially being your own boss. Like, having your own business, it's not easy. And it's like, I could have let that shit like really like discourage me, but I didn't. I just picked my head back up, and I was like, you know what, shit happens. We're just gonna have to like roll with the punches, because why would I just let that small thing throw me off? And I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, after the shoot was done, because the shoot was done like what, December 14th. Shoot was done. I completely went on like vacation mode after that. Like, and I shouldn't have. I really should have vlogged more, and I was supposed to do Vlogmas, but there was just so much going on, and I just feel like if I'm gonna do something, it's because I really want to do it, and I didn't really want to do that, so I didn't. That's my bad. I just feel like I had to get my mind right. Like, I had to get out of living in the moment, like doing this and being a content creator, like doing that and having your own business that you run on a daily basis, that you have to show up. I don't just wake up and log into my computer and make money. You know, I have to get up and clock in and respond back to clients and order supplies and make sure I'm posting and make sure I'm making content. But also, not only is Anaya Aesthetics my brand, but Alyssa Anaya is its own brand as well. So that's a whole nother thing. I really have to learn how to balance the two things. And I know y'all have been asking me for a haul, and I'm gonna do one. I'm literally gonna record it, because I ordered a bunch of stuff from Fashion Nova. I ordered like $1,000 worth of clothes from Fashion Nova. I am gonna go in a little bit with the eyebrow pencil, just a little bit on my eyebrows. I'm gonna like try to put it into this, even though it's empty. I'm just lightly going in places that need to be put. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna just clean it up. If I just go down the time frame, okay, the shoot was the 14th. That was crazy. That was so crazy. Like, just the fact that I was up all day from 7 a.m. until like 10, shooting, running around, making sure everything was done, making sure the models were going to their appointments on time, making sure the girls who got lashed that morning got lashed. making sure my stuff was aligned, my makeup appointment, my outfit. Like, then the makeup artist was running late, I was running late, my nail appointment ran late. Like, it really all started with the nail appointment running late. But you know, I was trying not to be stressed out the whole day. I was trying really hard to just keep my cool. And thank God the pictures still came out beautifully. And by the way, I did have Carter shoot those videos. Carter is one of my really good photographer friends here in Houston. He's amazing at videography and photography. I've been working with him since 2021. We used to do some nightlife stuff together. And now, you know, both of our brands are doing big things. And when I was picking who I wanted to shoot my brand, I was thinking like, who would I pick? And of course, I had to pick the Legacy. They do amazing work. The whole point was for me to be in the shoot because, like, for my ideas, like, I wanted to be in the shoot with the girls. Like, in the video, you see me directing them, but I'm not wearing what I'm supposed to wear, obviously. And like, the whole point was to get like behind the scenes shots of me doing that, like with the VHS. Would have been so fire. No, it is what it is. Like, I had a vision, and that's why I was like saying, like, things are not always going to be the way you plan them, but thank God I know how to pivot and most of my situation. And I'm gonna be redoing my headshots because that's something I do want on my website. Like, I want people to go on the Anaya Aesthetics booking site and being like, oh, okay, this is who's doing my lashes. I know who it is. And also, like, it would just look really good on the Instagram page. I want it to be I want pictures in my suite photographed of it as well. Like, it would look really, really, really nice. And that's just what I want it to be. When you have a certain vision for yourself and you're a perfectionist like me, you want quality things for yourself. It's certain shit that I want. That's what really just bothers me. I hate having to depend on other people for stuff because you'll be disappointed every time. See how my eyebrows just look really natural? That's exactly what I want. So for my foundation shades, this is what I do. Don't ask me why. I had to buy this brand one day because I think I had an event and nothing was open, and this is all I could get because they don't have this at certain drugstores anymore. So I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 312. Oh, the concealer is my Old Reliable. It's going to be the Too Faced multi-sculpting concealer in the shade Nude. That's the shade I use. Back to the foundation. So I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me shade in 312 Golden, and I'm gonna just use that on my forehead. I'm gonna apply it first with my finger. And I'm gonna just blend it out. After the shoot, Heaven came into town immediately. She was here for longer than 2 weeks. It was like 3 weeks. We celebrated birthdays and Christmas and New Year's and hanging out with friends. A lot of friends who came home for, you know, like the little break or whatever. And it was just a lot. Like, and in the middle of us like going out and doing all this stuff, I'm still taking clients. I'm still getting up at 11 a.m., 10 a.m., whatever, to take clients, and everyone else gets to sleep in because they don't have to worry about responsibilities. Say though, I was more busier with clients. I feel like around Thanksgiving time, but according to my books, I was busier in December, which I personally don't feel like I was, but hey. Now I'm just kind of like getting back into like my groove of things. In the past 3 weeks, I made a major lifestyle change because I was tired of everyone saying I look like I was pregnant or like I look like I was gaining weight because I was pregnant. Yes, it's obvious I've gained a couple pounds. Cool. You know, that's what happens when you get carried away and you're just happy and you're eating whatever. So I decided to put my ass in the gym and get on a diet because I was honestly tired of the allegations. And it was something I had already been wanting to do, don't get me wrong. I've been wanting to always, like, I've always wanted to be consistent in the gym. Like, I've always wanted to look good and tight. Like, yes, I do have surgery, and we all know that I'm very honest and open about having surgery. But regardless of having surgery, people need to realize, like, you can't just get surgery and then just like not upkeep it. I mean, unless you're gonna keep laying on the table and get every single thing nipped and tucked. I don't feel like that's smart, but hey, to each its own. I was like, I need to get in the gym. And the reason why it took me so long to get in the gym was because I had a friend who went to the doctor I went to, and she had told me, she was like, be careful working out in the beginning because she had lost all her fat. And I was like, I'm not going a second time. So that's another reason it took me so long. Don't get confused. I've been in the gym, I've been taking my vitamins, I've been consistent for 3 weeks now, and you know what they say, it takes 21 days to form a habit. I'm not really going so much off of weight when I'm working out and, you know, eating right and stuff. I'm going more so off of how I look, because you could weigh more and just be full of muscle. I just want to feel healthy and be toned up and look good and take care of the body that I invested in. And that's literally it. I'm not selling anyone a dream. I'm not saying go to the gym and you'll get a super big fat dump truck, but just upkeeping my surgery because that's literally what you're supposed to do. And like when you're consistent in the gym literally becomes like a lifestyle. It's kind of crazy. I think I'm pretty good on the foundation. I use my lighter shade like towards the bottom, and I also put it on my neck. But what's crazy is I had been meaning to make this video for so long now. I'm trying to cover these little pimples. But I really do feel like time is my biggest enemy. But I'm gonna do better. I've just been trying really hard to balance my life and get my priorities together. It's kind of feeling like, I don't know, like things had been feeling weird since Christmas break. Like it was feeling like we were living in like a different world. Like, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to always keep that like motivation to keep going, and I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, at the end of the day, we're human, and I don't want anyone to just think like, oh, she's perfect, she just has it all figured out, she has it put together. Like, no, I'm human. I go through the same things as everybody else, and sometimes, you know, you have your good days and you have your bad days. But what I always tell myself is like, let yourself feel your emotions so you can go through them and let them go. Because if you sit there and dwell on that shit, you will become depressed and sad, and you will never get anywhere. And unfortunately, I feel like as women, it's harder for us just because we are just so emotionally like triggered. You gotta look at the bigger picture at the end of the day. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and try again. Better time to do that than in the new year. Foundation, I always use the curved sides, and then my concealer is the flat side. You know, my secret to my concealer is I always add a lighter shade right here in the inner corner. When I get my vanity installed, I feel like I'm gonna be making so much more like hair tutorials and get ready with me. And the vanity is so fire. And then I just blend it out with the foundation side right up here at the top always, so it could just blend out. But you see how much brighter that looks? Cute. That looks so good. Now we set. You know I'm gonna go in my hold on. You know I'm gonna go in my Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the shade Banana Bread. My makeup artist told me I should try the Pound Cake shade, but I feel like that's too white for me. I just put a thin layer. Then I use the excess on the top. Oh, you guys will be happy to know I have a tattoo appointment next week to finish the bottom half of my sleeve. I don't know if you could tell, my background needs to be done. And then I'm gonna make another session for February to start the top half. And I already have all my ideas written out. After that's all done, then I'm gonna go in with my Tilbury. This is the pressed powder. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. One day I want to use this and this by itself with like no baking powder. Even though I don't bake it, I just like press it in. I like want to try it. I feel like it does make it so freaking soft. I just use a little bit right here at the top of my eyebrows because I feel like I look a little oily right there. Then I set the bottom half of my face with my One Size Ultimate Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. I don't like this under my eyes. It's too thick for me. I feel like I'm not moisturized enough. So nothing good will go to waste. So I use this as my setting powder for my foundation at the bottom of my face. Because, you know, I feel like that makes sense for it to be thicker down there. Now we bronze and we contour. Contouring and the bronzer, I'm like really weird about it. I really love the way my makeup artist does it. He does like a bunch of bronzer right here in this area and it always looks so good. So right now, first I'm gonna start off with my cheekbones. And this bronzer is the Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer. It's a little dusty. Doesn't matter, it still works. It's the Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in the shade Cool. And I go up a lot, like this, not like that. I feel like a lot of y'all feel like I abandoned y'all because I've been getting so many messages like on TikTok and stuff, and thank God they're not taking that away. I really need to show y'all what a real day in my life is like so y'all could just see it. And then I'm gonna take whatever's left of my bronzer and I'm gonna put it on my brow bone like this. And I'm gonna show you guys the difference between the two. A little bit on the nose, not too much. I find that putting it up here where like this bone is, it looks really good. I don't know if you can really tell the difference, but this side looks more defined than this side does. Now we do the forehead. The forehead, I just go like super crazy because I love a contour forehead. Lashes before I finish everything else because I feel kind of crazy. Okay, I'm not sure what lashes these are. I have a feeling I know which ones these are, but I don't have the box to them. So I'll just put them down below in the description because I will definitely try and find the name by the time I post these. I'm gonna just take off all the excess glue with my tweezers first. Okay, so I applied eyelash glue on my lashes already, my lash line and my lashes. So I'm just gonna, what is this called? Eyelash curler. I'm gonna curl my lashes, but before I do that, I'm gonna use my brow lift lamination gel from Ulta and just brush my lashes. My brows into place. This just makes them look more like laminated. And when I tell you like that gel compared to this NYX brow glue, doesn't stand a chance. And then I'm just gonna like, I always start at the outer corner because y'all know my lash trick. So we just pop it on the outer corner. Make sure it's on the lash line. Okay. And then I fold the skin over just a tiny bit. And then I make sure that outer corner has enough glue. If it doesn't have enough glue, I just go back in with a little more. Same thing for the other eye. This eye's not done that we just did, so don't stress, trust the process. I wish I had my mascara. I literally cannot find it. Same thing with this eye. Wanna pop that baby on there. And then I'm like pushing it up. Folding the skin over, pushing the outer corner up. Glue it down. You see how right now it's going down because it's going according to the lash line? So you glue it down first and then you start pressing the skin upward. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay. The lashes are done. Finish the rest of this makeup look. So next I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, no, my contour. It's going to be the Radiant Deep Golden Skin Finish by MAC. Well, the shade's Deep Golden, yeah. This is what it looks like. Mine is cracked, so I'm not gonna show it to you on camera. But just know, she still works, okay? I'm just going with a little bit over what I already have. And I really like this one a lot. Cause it just gives you that extra emphasis on everything. Last but not least, for the skin, we're gonna go in with blush. And I'm going with my ABH blush palette. I use this one a lot and I mix it with that one. So I'm gonna go in with Whirl. Ooh. I'm gonna go in with Whirl by MAC. Is it Whirl? Is it called Whirl? No, it's called Cork. I'm going in with Cork by MAC for my lip routine. And I do slightly overline. Okay, once it looks like this, then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the lighter concealer. This is the e.l.f. Cameo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. Just like this. You don't want it to look more than this. Then I'm gonna grab my favorite NYX butter gloss, and this is in the shade Fortune Cookie. And you can add your shade of concealer to the middle. I feel like it works best like that. Honestly, it just makes it more like pigmented. I do want to try those new Huda Beauty lip glosses. After that's all blended out, then I go in with Chestnut by MAC. And then, if you want to, you don't have to. I go in with this Stay Glossy lip gloss by Maybelline, and it's in the shade, does it tell you? Lip up to 6 hours shine gloss, brilliant. It says Rimmel London. It doesn't say what color. It just says Stay Glossy. It just looks like this. I got it at Serena's birthday party. I just kind of added on top. Just for that like extra gloss. And then this is the final. I'm not even gonna pick up the camera, honestly. This is the makeup look. It looks so good. And this is like my beat when I like go out. It's not too much. I feel like you could tell I've been losing weight because my face looks smaller. I don't know. But yeah, I really did my makeup because I'm about to shoot some content for you guys on a couple platforms. So I just wanted to just like little get ready with me. Also, I just wanted to kind of like fill y'all in on like what's going on. I feel like I didn't go into like super detail. I feel like I did tell y'all what was happening, but I also just feel like when it comes to me trying to juggle everything, it's kind of overwhelming sometimes just because I am one person. And I'm trying to, I have my hand in so many pots right now, and I'm trying to put my hand in even more pots. So it's like having to be able to learn how to juggle all these things in the midst, because this past year, mind y'all, I quit my bottle girl job. I became a full-time lash tech. I'm being a lash tech. I'm running a business. I'm also trying to have a life in the middle of all these things. Also trying to work out and fit in the gym into my daily routine and just live at the same time while trying to pay bills and everything else. Like, it kind of becomes a little overwhelming because you just want to live your life, but you also want to work your ass off because you want to get to where you want to go and you want to pour into your business. I'm not complaining that I have a lot on my plate because I definitely asked for this, and if at one point I was like, I don't even have enough on my plate. It's definitely taking some getting used to, and I do feel like going to the gym has made me so much more disciplined with everything else because I'm so organized, I'm so structured. I'm the type of person, I gotta write it down, I gotta put it on a piece of paper. And I just feel like as a woman, like, I have to make sure my priorities, there's makeup all over my nails. I have to make sure my priorities are together or I'm literally going to like malfunction. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I hope I was able to fill you guys in a little bit on what's going on. I know I've been like super MIA and just nonverbal, but That's not gonna last long. There will be, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna come out with the videos because I owe it to y'all to be here. But I also want everyone to know nobody's perfect. Everyone has their days, everyone has their times. If you gotta pack up and focus on you and get your mind right and get back into your routine, or get into a routine to live a better, healthier life, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want people to think like, oh, I can't ghost people, or I can't focus on and grind on what I gotta do because everyone's gonna be mad at me. Who cares? At the end of the day, this is your life. You gotta be kind of selfish when it comes to you, because every decision you make every day, it alters your life. What you choose to do today is gonna alter tomorrow, even years down the line. And whatever you're pouring your energy into is what's gonna grow. And I just feel like I've put so much time in with my business. Now it's time for me to, okay, I didn't already put my time in here. Let me focus on me now. Let me focus on making sure I'm good. And what I really do want, I'm getting, or I'm doing, or whatever. But I can't wait to take you guys with me on my new fitness journey, my healthy journey. I'm not selling a workout. I'm not here to be like, buy my, no. I'm just sharing with you guys in case I inspire anyone out there, anyone can relate or whatever, or if I have surgery girls out there who don't know where to start and they want to start somewhere. I'll try to list everything down below. I will try, don't come for me. Fashion of $1,000 haul coming out soon. You guys been asking me for a haul. And that's another thing. I had ordered a bunch of clothes during Christmas time and I got it and I couldn't film because people were always at my house and I was busy. But that's coming out soon, so do not fret. Don't fret. I got y'all. I'm listening to y'all. I'm gonna push out the content. It's time to lock back in. Oh, I also was gonna say I'm gonna do a black hair maintenance video because my hair is already starting to turn brown. My hair's grown out so much. My layers are gone. If you guys have any hairstylists in the Houston area that you recommend that are really good at, like, you know, styling and like cutting and stuff, let me know, because I'm trying to find a new hairstylist that I could go to. Make sure you guys like this video, drop a comment down below, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed.